Our favorite cryptocurrency was hacked. Get ready for the exciting story of how $15 billion worth of XRP was stolen. Not only did it set the crypto community on fire, but it also involved an insane amount equal to half of all the XRP that was in circulation at the time. Take a look at your crypto wallets. It's possible that this scam will happen to you. A lot of people think this could be the end of XRP. Watch this whole video, nota bene. Think about this, over 25 billion XRP coins are moving to Bitfinex in a mysterious way. A big exchange for crypto. It's a big deal since it's almost half of all the EX are put there. It made everyone talk and wonder what was going on. But wait, the thrill didn't last long. The post that gave away the secret disappeared all of a sudden, and the reason given was something like, oops, we had trouble reading the Ripple thing. It's confusing, right? This turn of events made us wonder how hard it can get to keep up with the moves. Let us figure it out. The crypto community was still trying to figure out what was going on with the whole XRP movement when Paul Arduino, CEO of Tether and Chief Technology Officer of Bitfinex, stepped in to explain what was going on. Arduino said that what looked like a really crazy transaction worth about $15 billion was actually an attempt to attack Bitfinex with a partial payments exploit. Now let's break that down for people who are new to crypto. You can think of a partial payments exploit as a sneaky move in the world of crypto. It happens when someone tries to change the terms of a deal to get the other person to take less money than agreed. The attacker in this case wanted Bitfinex to think they were getting more than they were. But here's where the story goes wrong. Bitfinex was ready for anything. Arduino made it clear that the attack didn't work because Bitfinex handles something delivered amount data field correctly. It's like Bitfinex had a superhero shield that kept the exploit from getting through. Even though they tried, the bad guys were not able to carry out their plan. Bitfinex did a great job of standing up to the bad guys in crypto. But what did the hackers really mean? Let me explain that in easy terms. Someone tries to be sneaky by getting you to take less money than you agreed to when you're making a deal. In the world of crypto, that's pretty much what a partial payments exploit is. Now let's talk about how this lying works. You and the other person agree on a certain amount of money or cryptocurrency to be sent. However, in a partial payments trick, the attacker tries to change how the system works. They make a request to move money that seems to be worth the full amount, but it's really only a small part of what was agreed upon. You can compare it to being given an envelope that seems to be full of cash. It's not the full amount too when you open it, because the system isn't strong enough or has a bug that checks the transaction amount correctly. This can happen. These are the ways the attacker tries to get around this and send less than they should. Platforms that think transaction values are correct, like banks or cryptocurrency exchanges, are often the targets of this type of attack. The attacker wants to trick the system into giving them less money than they agreed to, kind of like a digital game of sleight of hand. Nistiha, now think about where this bug could really hurt people the most. Think about banking apps where the accuracy of transactions is very important for the smooth running of business. There could be unintended financial consequences if someone is able to mess with this process. This is also how crypto exchanges work, which makes them another prime target. To make sure the right amounts of cryptocurrencies are sent, they depend on accurate transaction values. So if an attacker is able to get through with a partial payments exploit, they could trick the exchange into taking less cryptocurrency than they were supposed to. These scams work because they think that the systems in place will accept transaction values at face value. How much they depend on correct values. Banking apps and cryptocurrency exchanges end up being easy targets for these moves. The attacker tries to trick the system and get away with more than they should. It's like a digital game of cat and mouse. The incident with the partial payments exploit is a powerful reminder of the bigger problems that crypto security faces. Because cryptocurrencies are always changing, security holes can let clever hackers into platforms, putting users' trust and assets at risk. The crypto market, even though it has recently warmed up after the crypto winter, that is still having to deal with threats from hackers, con artists, and fraudsters. Beginning in late 2023, this thaw brought new attention and hope to the market, but it also sparked the interest of bad people. Hackers are strong and can adapt to changing market conditions, as shown by high profile events like the Terra collapse and the $15 billion XRP hacking attempt. These exploits showed up security holes that show strong protection is needed in a space where things are digital. There are many risks because transactions are spread out. As the crypto market tries to become a major player in the financial world, these ongoing security issues are a major obstacle. The recent incident with the partial payments exploit is a microcosm of the larger cybersecurity landscape. It shows how important it is to stay alert all the time, come up with new security protocol ideas, and work together in the crypto community to stay one step ahead of bad actors. And we can see that everything went well. Again, Ripple is all anyone can talk about, no matter how convincing it was. What does this mean? There is no doubt that this event is a big step toward the widespread approval of financial giants. Fraud schemes worth billions of dollars can't shake the market or the community. As was already said, these kinds of hacks are not new in the world of crypto. Allow me to explain. The crypto market was hit by a wave of high profile attacks in 2023, which sent shockwaves through the industry. Each of these attacks, which were more daring than the last, took a lot of money, with some going as high as $197 million. The criminals were not deterred by the problems facing the crypto industry as a whole. They were determined to make money at all costs, which put people and institutions on edge. Together, these events showed how weak the crypto ecosystem is and how quickly regulatory bodies and industry players need to work together to protect the market from fraud that could hurt trust and stop more people from using it. However, this crypto attack